Well, Bob, I tell you, if you're heading anywhere near a beach these days, you are just seeing backed up traffic, people crossing across the road, and a lot of people here visiting because the beach is just so great and it's hot out.
Oh, it's just more than that. It's unbelievable out there. It was gorgeous today. And I know the 3-day weekend, a lot of people were heading out to the beaches on Manatee Avenue, and you always can tell when there's a lot of people in town because the roadway there on State Road 64 Manatee Avenue, it's jammed full of people heading out there. Yeah, it's nice. That's just the small price that we have to pay for such living in a great and beautiful area. Casey Key webcam showing that beautiful shot that you see right there. And with the water temperature right around 74, 75 degrees, a lot more people venturing in the Gulf of Mexico than there normally would be. And typically the water temperature this time of year, right around 64, 65 degrees. So it's running 10 degrees warmer than normal. Casey Key, beautiful shot there. You see the sunset and a lot of photos sent in. Barbara is watching me right now on our Facebook feed. Right now, Venice is getting a nice picture there. The Venice, right near the Venice Pier. And Captain Kurt saying this one. Those are dolphins right there in the mid part of that photo. Just enjoying the fine weather and the warm temperatures. Steve Fisher also a little wave breaking there with some clouds off in the distance. Well, Titan radar picture depicting a lot of rainfall to the north of us. We could use a little bit of rainfall to wash the atmosphere out. Our pollen count, besides our temperatures, are high as well, with trees, oaks and junipers being the highest in terms of the allergens right now that we're facing. So if you are a sufferer of allergies, and those particular pollens do cause some problems as far as sneezing goes. You can see that rainfall continues to stream all the way up on the back end of that large area of high pressure, which continues to just sit there and not do a whole lot. It's drifting very slowly to the southwest, but it's not going anywhere anytime soon. It's going to drift to the southwest, right over the state for that matter, and we will continue to warm up. So what we have is the trough in the jet stream has really developed out to the west, and then we have the ridging going on in the eastern third of the nation. And with the trough here, they're getting record low temperatures out in the western United States, while record highs across much of the eastern seaboard, as well as into parts of the nation's capital near Boston, New York, all pretty warm tonight. But the big problem will be for the day tomorrow, the flooding. All the area in the light green that you see right there, again, that is a flood warning, flood advisory taking place until tomorrow midday. For us, not a lot going on. There's no watches for us, but there's a small craft advisory down to our south. And you may have noticed on some of your weather apps this what appears to be rainfall out there in the Gulf, but it's not. It is shaft military exercises going on down south near the Keys, causing those returns. 74 right now, east to southeast winds at 15. We talked about the high today, 90 degrees. Tampa also set a record at 89. That was the warmest they've ever been in February as well for Tampa. Now the wind and fog forecast showing for some fog tomorrow morning. Not a lot, but there'll be some around. And then we'll clear out of here and turn sunny throughout most of the day. Temperatures topping out near 87 degrees near the airport, close to setting records once again for the Suncoast. As far as the futurecast goes, we're not looking for a lot of rainfall here. We will see a few brief showers along the east coast, and maybe one or two of those making it all the way over to the west coast late in the day. Southeast winds at 10 knots, a light chop on the bays and inland waters, and seas will be running less than 2 feet tomorrow and throughout Thursday. Well, here's your 7-day forecast. Hot weather continuing all the way through the weekend. A slight chance for a shower or two on Saturday and Sunday, and Monday those will be in the afternoon, but temperatures still running 10 to 15 degrees above average. Jacqueline?
Wow. Okay, thank you so much, Bob.